Welcome to the interactive Body Balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
All right, team. Here we go. Welcome to June. I don't think I've done a podcast this month. Been really busy, as you guys can imagine, with business and family and clients and patients, and everything's been really good. And hopefully they're going to continue opening up here in Canada. I know a lot of our American friends to the south and the UK. They got clients all over Europe. They've been open for a little while longer now. So I hope you're doing well and opening up and basically just getting better, right? That's what we want. I think this one's going to air on June 12th to be exact, 2021. And that'd be a weekend up here. And the weather's supposed to be great and just lots of good fun. So I hope everyone's doing well. I know a lot of you reach out on social media or emails or even text. So keep plugging along, keep getting stronger. We love everybody, just really working hard and battling through. It's battle time, right? Eventually the sun's going to rise again and everything will be great. Today, I want to do a show on some healthy snacks that are fat and protein based. Some people might call that ketogenic based. I just call it, healthy foods for the body. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, as you can imagine, I've looked at many health labs, gut panels, nutrition plans, labs that decide or describe what you should eat based on your DNA and your RNA and your gut bacteria. And, overall, I've always said, unless I have specific data, and I have many clients and patients, so I have their specific data, but unless I have it, I've always found a balanced diet works well for most people, right? So the balanced diet will be, good proteins, good carbohydrates, and good healthy fats, right? And usually it's, even 30. I know that's 90 folks, so 33. I'm just making it easy, right? That kind of formula. But there are people that do better on a higher fat and protein-based diet. Some call, like I said earlier, keto. So I'm going to give you some snacks you can eat there too. I'll give you a little bit of information first, and then I'll let you know what we can do. I curate a lot of this information from many good practitioners in the field, many. There's Lane Norton, there's Mark Hyman, there's Dr. Josh Axe. There's so many people that know what they're talking about with nutrition and foods, and here we go. All right, let's start off with some healthy fats. When you're looking at, fats you want to consume, and this is for, I guess you could say, beginners or people who are just going to introduce it, a lot of them are, some people say contain zero net carbs. I'm okay if you have a few carbs. I am, as I said earlier, I'm a balanced guy, so I'm not a low-carb guy at all. I have my carbs myself, but in general, healthy fats can include various forms, monounsaturated fats, some saturated fats if you can handle them, right? And you can run your DNA test to see that. Some PUFAs as well, omega-3 fatty acids, which we love. You guys know that. MCT oil, so that's medium chain triglyceride oil, cold pressed coconut oil, olive oil, flax seeds, macadamia nuts, avocado oil. We have Brazil nuts, we have Baru nuts. We love it, right? So those are all good sources of healthy fats. Some people also like to get it from good quality butter. Some people go real deep here with lard and chicken fat or duck fat, organic cocoa butter. There's so many fats you can do, but bottom line is if you want some healthy fats just to grab, it's the avocados, it's some of the nuts, right? Some of the seeds, like I said, the Baru nuts, macadamia nuts, some of the flax seeds. You can get coconut muffins, right? Like you can make them, not the ones buy. So you can put some good coconut in it. There's so many things you can do to get your healthy fats, folks. And again, I mentioned a lot of them. Bring some of those into your diet plan. Why? Before I get into that ones, because what happens, and I'm going to make this real simple because I talk about this literally daily, hourly, right? Your body is, if you're always consuming carbs, just say it's the muffin, it's the cookies, it's whatever, even high glycemic fruits. If you're always consuming carbs, you're always turned on, and you're always, your pancreas is always pumping out insulin, right? So you get the sugar in your body, keep pumping. It's like a car that just keeps going and going and going. So it's always running, right? And if you're always eating carbs and you're always burning it, you're walking around, working out, doing whatever, you're always just burning those carbs as fuel, and you're not really burning into the fat. You're only burning the carbs you just keep eating, like, a truck that just keeps revving for 10, 12, 14, 16 hours a day. When you start going for the healthy fats, right, you're starting to break into a different reserves, right? The fat reserves a different pathway in burning fat as fuel instead of carbs as fuel. I'm trying to make this real simplistic, okay? So remember that. So what does this mean? I have these things laying around. So as I'm in business calls all day, especially being home, I'll go upstairs and say, okay, what can I grab, that's more protein-based or fat-based as opposed to a carb-based snack? Get them around your food. So you're in your kitchen. Get this food around your kitchen. I intentionally leave them out on the counter. I had a beef stick the other day, all the time. I had pepperoni sticks, turkey sticks, meat sticks. If you put them out, even better. Okay, let's get into that. It's a good segue. Protein. Animal proteins have very little carbs. You can get them from meat, fish, etc. Grass-fed beef. There's different cuts of it. There's goat, lamb, veal, venison. There's so many, folks. Organ meats. I'm not a huge fan. I have had liverwurst and liver before, but you can get that. Don't get all crazy and scared. So many people hear that and they get scared. There's poultry, turkey, chicken, oh my God, everything you can get. Goose, so many different things. Eggs, egg yolks, if you can handle all that. The fish, as we already said, salmon, mackerel, trout, so many good ones, right? So proteins are important. Some of those snacks, as I already alluded to, if you have some of those meats laying around in like a little snack form, I go to something called Off the Cleaver. So, and they have all these little, meat snacks laying around there. It's great. You can have leftovers, right? But I know you guys, and you just want little things, right? So like I said earlier, little small beef snacks that you can find that have it there. You can order it from many places. I'm not affiliated with anybody here, so I don't even want to recommend any of them because people will say that it's an affiliation. Nope. Just go to any place that you can find these meat snacks and you will enjoy them. Really small. They package them up nicely for you. You're good to go. Now, again, we've talked about the fats and the proteins. Let's get into some, and this is more keto based too, right? So like I said, non-starchy vegetables, leafy greens, dandelion, collards, arugula, chicory, fennel, all that, spinach, kale. If you can have it. I've had some clients this week that can't have that for various reasons, right? Pathways are impaired, and then other cruciferous vegetables, the cabbage, the Brussels sprouts, right? Broccoli, all those good things that I've mentioned so many times. Celery, cucumber, zucchini, we have those in our house. Kids love it. I mean, I just make cucumbers for them for breakfast. And of course everything else, but that's just one thing. Then there's fermented foods, kimchi, sauerkraut, kvass, fresh herbs. And then there's the vegetables too that are slightly higher in carbs. Asparagus, mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. Reishi, it's on everybody's radar now, and I have lots of friends in that business. Bell peppers, if you can have them, if you don't have a pepper virus. People know that because I've done a lot of Viome reviews on the results, and you can see that. Jicama, it's funny. I just had someone who come up and jicama is a superfood. If they're listening, they know what it means, so they know who they are. It's pretty good. So you guys get the point. I'll give it to you again. That's the non-starchy things. But that's the snacks. Let's go back. Bone broth, right? Talked about so many times. Beef or the turkey jerky sticks. Snacks, the hard-boiled eggs. Avocado, right? Talk about it all the time. Minced meat wrapped in lettuce. And this is from Dr. Axe here now, some of his stuff. So thank you, Dr. Axe. The shirataki noodles, right? A few pieces of dark chocolate, the cocoa, right? Is very good. Very low. You guys get the point. So many things. I can give you condiments as well too here. Dr. Axe can. Lots of good stuff. Isn't it incredible? All the stuff. So that is a very intense 9 minutes, folks, of some good fats, some good proteins, and some good non-starchy carbs that will help you. These all will help you lose weight, become stronger, become healthier, absorb your nutrients, right? Stay away from those carb-induced cakes and cupcakes and all the bread and juice boxes. And I know it's hard, especially for kids. Trust me, I have them, and they try to sneak them all the time. And I do give them to them sometimes, all right? Everything is moderation, but I try to augment that with lots of fruits and vegetables and sneak in the fats. Heather's really good at this, into their, the coconut oil, and when she's, making something, she'll put stuff in drinks. I know I did a smoothie for Kaden this morning, and we had, what do we have in there? We had broccoli, we had avocados, we had some fruits in there, some supplements as well too. It's incredible, right? You can sneak them into smoothies. So you guys get it. All right. I know I've been saying this, but the website looks to be done in about 2 or 3 days. Saying it too long, but I want to make sure it's great. There's some things I have to adjust on it. MikeDaciuk.com, MikeDaciuk.com. InteractiveBodyBalance.com should be live at the end of this coming week. The old site's still up. Yeah, it's great. info@MikeDasiuk.com. Thank you for all the emails I get daily. So info@MikeDasiuk.com. I mean, we're blessed to have it, right? Our job is to share the information, the knowledge we've gained working with clients, what works, what doesn't work, how to progress forward. All right. First book, The Transformation from Within, is free on the website. You can go sign up and get it. How to Restore Your Health, you can get it for a few dollars anywhere online. Social media, Mike Dasiuk on Instagram, Facebook, send a request over, Twitter, Interactive Body Balance on Facebook, right? You guys can find me anywhere. I do that because that's where people can reach out and interact as a community. And this is why we do it, right? That's the thing. All right, you know me. That's what I do every day. What do I tell my kids? What do I tell anybody, right? And it's funny because a lot of people don't understand when I say this. But these are the four things that I hold true, right? Number one, you got to work hard. There's no substitute for hard work. Number two, you got to add value to this world. I think you all got a unique and a really good gift. You're born with gifts. You got to add that value and skill and the gifts to the world. We need to hear it, see it, feel it. We got to do it, folks. You got to add your gifts to the world. Number three, help other people. So go to your way to, I said, pull chairs, open doors, give up your seat, help other people. Donate where you can. If you can give money to charity, volunteer your time. If you have no money or little money, you can volunteer your time. You can always volunteer your time. Some people call it pro bono. Some people call it whatever. It doesn't matter. You can volunteer. And four, big one, because those are all good, but you got to smile and have some fun. It's also your world too to go out and make a difference. Have some fun. Light it up. Have a good time. It's your life, right? So go do that. Don't feel guilty about it. And a lot of people, it's funny because a lot of people feel guilty about that because if they see someone else struggling, they feel like they shouldn't be having fun. Or if somebody else doesn't have what they have, they feel they shouldn't be doing that either. No. If you did all the three ones I said before that, you're actually helping those people. And then number four, you're entitled to your own fun and go have a great time. Live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. I hope you found the show great. Share with your friends. And people know me because we get emails every day and texts. Like I said, I'm saying this because we answer them. And we get back to the best of our ability and knowledge. We're all growing. We're all progressing. We're all developing. Nobody's better than anybody else. We're all just trying to be better than the day before. And that comes from, as I've always said, and I just said it to a family member 2 days ago, keep improving who you are. So that's learning, educating, improving you, and what you give. I believe it's Wayne Dyer. Improve who you are and what you give. Game over. Team, take care. Talk soon.